Hey guys, it's Ryan back here for another video. Real fast before this video begins, guys, I want to go ahead and show you that the Von Miller video I made yesterday to get Von Miller for 80,000 coins, that it currently is still working. Now, of course, if you go ahead and use the 90 to 91 overall power-up pass, you can get 92 Von Miller. I have a video kind of right in corner if you'd like to check it out and figure out how exactly to do it step by step. But nonetheless, guys, a lot of people in that video got mad because they said, like, oh, you're the reason why it's going to get patched. Guys, before I made that video, it was all over Twitter and all over Reddit. So EA already knew about it way before I even made a video talking about it. Now, the thing I learned from this real fast is that you cannot do this with any player except for Von Miller. As you can see right here, I'm going to power him down and power him back up with the 90 to 91 overall pass. You cannot do this with anyone with other than Von Miller. No Aaron Rodgers, no Deion Sanders, no Barry Sanders. You have to use, of course, none other than Von Miller. So that's the one idea that I'm kind of thinking EA might not patch it because it's one player, and I don't think they want to go through all the issues of trying to figure out how to patch this one little issue when it's only one player. It's not like it's 100 different players that you can use this on. So for anyone who is confused, yes, you can Von Miller to power him up here. You are getting a 92 overall Von Miller for your 90 to 91 overall power-up pass. Therefore, that is a glitch because you cannot normally use a 90 to 91 overall power pass to get a 92 overall player. Also, guys, like goal for this video. Can we smash 75 likes? Comment down below and tell me who do you want to win today. Who's your team and who do you want to beat today? My team is playing the Saints. I'm hoping we can beat them. With that in mind, let's get right into the video, guys. Let's go. 1 second, guys. Alright, guys, so now getting to the actual video. You can see right here we do have an all Ravens squadron on the screen. The only one that is not going to be on the screen right here you're going to see is going to be, we do have Matthew Judon, the rising star at left side linebacker. We do not have him in this video. Nonetheless, though, he will be on the field in this game. Now, at the end of this video, guys, stay tuned because I'm going to be picking up one of the most expensive quarterbacks in Madden 19, and next gameplay we will be going ahead and debuting this said quarterback. Again, wait to the end of the video, go ahead and check out who we're going ahead and picking up. So guys, getting right into the gameplay, starting off right away, you can see my squad right here, all Ravens, and of course my opponent squad right there. Now the first drive of the game, my opponent actually went ahead and started with Steve Young and then did a really interesting offense. He kind of did a read option type of offense with Lamar Jackson. Yes, guys, Lamar Jackson. So technically, for the first part of this gameplay, we have 68 overall Lamar Jackson versus 78 overall Joe Flacco. Which, honestly, I wish my opponent kept him in the whole entire game. Because you can see the first part of this drive, Lamar Jackson was eating me up. I was dinner for Mr. Jackson. But sadly, my opponent does go ahead and take him out of the game. And he's going to go ahead and play a little bit more, you know, safe, having a more accurate quarterback in Steve Young. But I got to say, in all honesty, I could not figure out how to stop the Lamar Jackson, Ricky Williams 1-2 punch. So in all honesty, my opponent actually messed himself up, taking him out of the game. And that's one thing I got to say. If I had to give my opponent any tip in this game, go back to that, because that type of run that he was doing, I was running 3-4, I wasn't running nickel, I wasn't running quarters, I was actually running a good run defense, in some cases 4-4, and he was able to destroy me with that. Right here though, he's going to run Steve Young on 4th and goal, get a touchdown, somehow score, and this is why it sucks to have a gold quarterback. You see right there, John Brown, wide open, easy touchdown right there, that's a one-play touchdown. And Joe Flacco being a 78 overall gold card, he's going to miss those passes. It does suck, but that's just how it works. When you have a bad quarterback, you're going to miss those passes. That's why my next upgrade, you're going to be seeing at the end of this video, guys, he's not going to be missing those passes. I promise you on that one. So first down and 10 here, though, on the 43-yard line, we're going to run a draw, and I just run right into my lineman like an idiot. Got to get better at running the ball. I just, all the time, I'll mess up when I'm running the ball. Got to get better at that. Nonetheless, so second down and 8 here. We have B. He's getting open, and with a perfect dot, maybe we could have caught that. The safety was kind of coming over, so it might have not been as easy as I'm making it out to be, but it definitely could have been a complete pass if it wasn't for the fact that, again, Joe Flacco's a gold card. Now, I'm not going to be complaining too much, and you saw in the beginning of this video, I did have Mr. Tyrod Taylor as my backup, and I was going to put him in as my halfback as she was wide open there, but Joe Flacco overthrew Steve Smith. I was going to put in Tyrod Taylor, but I decided, you know what, this guy actually had Lamar Jackson. I really wanted him to put Lamar back in, and I wanted to have a gameplay of Lamar Jackson versus Joe Flacco. But of course, that just did not end up being in the cards, so I probably should have put Tyrod Taylor in. But honestly, all that would have gave me is mobility, and I feel like if I am correct, I believe Joe Flacco is a little bit more accurate. Right here on 2nd down and 3, though, I tried cross-manning. I wasn't able to go ahead and get my safety to cross-man with his wide receiver, and that gave up a free touchdown, making the score 13-3. And again, that does happen a lot when you're trying to cross-man. If you do get quick hiked, you can give up a free touchdown just because of the fact that you can't, you know, get back there fast enough. As Steve Smith-Senior with the wiggle 6 right there. 1st down and 10 to the 46-yard line, almost midfield here. We're going to go ahead and throw to John Brown across the middle of the field. Very dangerous pass with all those defenders right there. And the fact that, again, Joe Flacco has some accuracy issues. That was probably my most riskiest pass of the game. But he did go ahead and dot up right there, letting us get a field goal. In the second half, we're just going to go ahead and do no huddle every play. Main reason why, I think my opponent is in quarters. I believe this is why this run is just getting destroyed. Destroying his guys. So I decided to go ahead and keep doing it over and over again. Kind of make my opponent, you know, use a timeout to stop me. Because as long as he's not going to use a timeout and he's going to be stingy saying, hey, I'm not calling a timeout. I'm just going to go ahead and keep running the same defense. I'm just going to keep destroying him with the same exact play. And that's exactly what I did right here. If he didn't make a tackle right there, I probably would have been going for a touchdown. 2nd down and 1 here, though, you can see right away, I am establishing one thing in the second half. One thing that the first half I did not do very well in, and that's the run game. Kind of funny, too, because being a Ravens fan and, obviously, the Baltimore Ravens, they love the run. They are run-first offense and a, you know, just gritty, iron, crazy defense. As right here, if we didn't go out of bounds, we would have had a touchdown. Nonetheless, though, I need to run the ball a lot more, really establish that. That's going to help me out with the whole Joe Flacco issues, not being able to dot up. Nonetheless, though, I don't think running Joe Flacco is going to be the option, and definitely not something I should have been doing right there. 3rd down and 6 here, though. We're going to throw to Hayden Hurst in the back of the end zone. Dot for a touchdown. That is rookie premier Hayden Hurst. 1st down and 10 here, though. My opponent's going to go ahead and catch me napping in a cover 2. Dot me the heck up with a deep pass right there to Randy Moss, getting down to my 24-yard line. 1st down and 10 here. He's going to throw across the middle of the field and contested and somehow comes down with it. Have no idea how he actually held on to that pass, but good play on him. 2nd goal here, though. He's going to throw a pick to the GOAT, the monster, C.J. Mosley. And if it wasn't for the fact C.J. Mosley had 82 speed, he might have a pick 6, but no, he's going to be tracked down from behind by Ricky Williams. Of course, because his speed is not the greatest. Right there, nice cutback by myself, only losing 1 yard. Could have been really bad. 2nd down 11 here, though. We're going to check it down to the halfback, make a little quick move, but not able to get much of a 1st down there. 3rd down and 7 here. We're going to motion our receiver to the left-hand side. Go ahead and hike the ball. We're going to roll it to our left here with Joe Flacco. Try to come back across the field to Hayden Hurst right here because he is wide open. He does catch it past the 1st down, but has to go backwards in order to go all the way backwards past the to make it not a 1st down. 1st down and 10 here, he's going to go ahead and run the ball. And honestly, we're up by 3 at the end of the game. I just wanted to not give up a touchdown. I know that sounds really bad, but I feel like my opponent, team-wise, was a lot better than mine. Mine being an 80, I believe 85 overall. So I wanted to just go ahead and make sure defensively we could just play as, you know, kind of conservative as possible, but still do not allow a quick score, do not allow a touchdown, and keep everything in front of us. In all honesty, if we went to overtime, I feel like we could beat this kid. I had no issues going to overtime with this guy. So that's how I wanted to play it. I knew that he could get one play touchdown if I'm not careful, so I wanted to play it a little bit more conservative. Nonetheless, though, he is going right down the field on me, as you can see, with just milking the clock. I believe he was chewing clock at this point in the game. Right there, somehow does not fumble the ball. Second down and inches here at the 10-yard line. He's going to go ahead and roll out to his right, and of course, run his quarterback once again. Luckily, I clicked on, or else that might have been a touchdown. 12 seconds left in this ball game, guys, and it's going to be, he's going to run the quarterback and not pick up a first down. Now, this is when the game kind of came down to either kick a field goal or you lose. And he's going to go for it right here, guys. 16-13. He is down by 3 with 3 seconds left. And bam, 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 we make the tackle. Let's go ahead and upgrade the quarterback. Now getting to quarterback, guys. Who are we going to pick up? Well, I said it before. It's the most expensive quarterback in the game. Total most expensive quarterback. And that's because we are going to be powering up Aaron, none other than the GOAT legend himself, Aaron Rodgers. We powered him up from a 68 overall all the way up to his 92 overall MUT Heroes, which gives us a 93 overall total. Not only that, guys, we'll also be going ahead after this, showing you him almost completely maxed out. I'm also going to go ahead and be getting training for the Green Bay Packers, for the coach, the uniforms, and the stadium to go ahead and truly max out Aaron Rodgers. By the end of this video, guys, you will be seeing a 95 Aaron Rodgers, so stay tuned while I upgrade him right here, because, guys, this is going to be insane. So, starting off right away, we bought the power up. Of course, we wanted to buy some more training as we power him up, though, but we did go ahead and buy both of the cards we needed. Both of them being, of course, his 92 option and his 89 option. So, let's go ahead and go right over to his power up base, and let's slowly power this card up. Again, we wanted to buy training one more time to completely power this card up. But guys, after I show you him almost completely maxed out, well, he's not completely maxed out. I can only get to tier 3 of Packers, but I do have Go Deep maxed out for him. You guys will understand why this card looks so freaking glitchy and looks so beautiful. So let's go ahead and power him up. And again, I think I might need to go ahead and quick sell some things. I'm not going to quick sell my power ups. I was thinking about it and I was like, nah, let me go ahead and just buy a random, you know, card that I can go ahead and quick sell to go ahead and get this process done very quickly. But again, guys, he does have 77 speed, which, if you guys do not know, I ran with Vic for so freaking long in Madden 19. That was my quarterback for a great length of time. Now, I kind of wanted to move on from Vic. Even though Vic is a great quarterback, and I'm not trying to trash him by any stretch of the imagination, he just isn't the quarterback I want to go with. I mean, he overthrows a lot of passes. Obviously, he fumbles it a lot. Now, Aaron Rodgers isn't going to be too much better at 59 carrying. But at the same time, though, I feel like I have a lot more trust in having Raji, because it makes me not want to scramble as much. When I get Vic, I want to scramble like every play. I mean, who doesn't, right? You get a quarterback like that, you want to scramble. When you get a quarterback with 88 speed, you're like, hey, I need to scramble. I can't just sit in the pocket. Who do I look like, right? So with that in mind, I also will be picking up Stephon Diggs because he gets +2 to throw power if I have Stephon Diggs active. So guys, let's go ahead now and get right into the stats. And guys, here it is. Aaron Rodgers with Go Deep maxed out and Packers passing tier 3. Now if I max out Packers passing, I can get this card to even in a more insane level. First off, I can get him up to 99 throw power with honestly just Stephon Diggs and one more tier. But I can also get him up to 94 throw middle and 92 throw deep. Now, the throw middle doesn't matter. Real fast, guys, his thresholds for throwing stats for quarterbacks are going to be 85, 80, and then 90. So with that in mind, if you have anything above 85 for short, you're fine. 85 to 93, no difference. 80 to 90, no difference. Of course, and then 90 plus is going to be the last throwing stat. So I do need to go ahead and get this up to a 90 throwing stat deep. But other than that, though, this card is honestly amazing. I played a little bit of games with him last night. I'll add a clip at the end of this video going and showing off a clip of him. But guys, he is truly amazing. And again, he does cost total way over 800,000 coins. if you get him to this level, because of course I do have Packers not maxed out, but I do have it to tier 3. So with that in mind, guys, tell me down below your thoughts and opinions of this Aaron Rodgers card, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.